Matinee baseball on tap for you on MLB Network, coming your way from historic Fenway Park in Boston. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Washington Nationals and the Boston Red Sox. It's going to be fun marveling at two of the best in the game, and it's next on MLB Network. Chris Sale will be the starter for the Bo Sox in this contest. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, when you look up the definition of rock solid for a starting pitcher, this is your kind of guy. Career ERA under 3, just knows how to get it done, controls the running game, limits the amount of damage, and more importantly, he knows how to win, and that's why it's going to be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
Into the box now, Trey Turner. He will lead this one off today. 0-1 the count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Well, we know what this guy's approach is. He's looking to go absolutely deep right here. I don't see him getting anything over the heart of the plate.
And it's fouled away. This one bounces off the pitcher. Unable to recover. He's safe at first, and now the attention turns back to the guy on the mound. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Now at the plate, Adam Eaton. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here comes the first pitch. A pitch out. The throw. And a good decision to pitch out that time as he is toast at second base.
Well, they guessed right on the first pitch out. Sometimes you have to wait a pitch or two in the at-bat to try that, but they must have had a pretty good idea he was going to be on the move. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Eaton, 30 years of age. He was selected in the 19th round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. A moment now to take a look at the visiting Washington Nationals. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Look, Matt, everybody should be looking at the guy in the 3 spot. This guy hit over 300 last year, and, man, it was impressive. Just hitting over 300 is really something special to look at. He's a consistent hitter. I love watching his approach. He doesn't make a lot of mistakes. He'll be there again this year if he...
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Striding into the box, Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The right fielder.
Here's the first pitch to him. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Popped him up. Rendon shading to his right. 1 away. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, one thing's for sure. They love what Mookie Betts brings to their offense. He took home the American League batting title last season. He went from corner to corner. He used the whole field, and he's so difficult to defend. When you win a batting title, you're doing something very special. Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it. But no dice this time.
1 out. Sean Doolittle is going to jump into this one much earlier than I think he ever anticipated.
Sean Doolittle.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Devers stands at 6 foot even. Bats left, throws right. This is his second year as a major leaguer. And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now.
Wow, that's the case right there where a pitcher knows this guy's up there and
Not
he's in
shortstop.
swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
1-0 the count. In the air, down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Now the 1-1 pitch. Slow roller down the third baseline. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Boy, D-Roll, this looked like one of those easy 1, 2, 3 innings. Next thing you know, a little swinging ground ball and a 2-out infield base hit.
Yeah, it's never too late, and you never know when a rally's going to start. It seemed innocent early on. He got 2 quick outs, but now we see traffic at first.
Hit hard to the right, but foul. Grounded up the first baseline. And that's a fair ball as it's through into right field. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And the run will score as the Sox are off to a 1-0 lead.
That's why you have to close the door when you can. They had 2 outs, but the 3-hole hitter rips a single, bringing the cleanup man to the plate, and he does what he's paid to do, cash in an RBI opportunity with a well-hit double.
Hard hit ball to second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Juan Soto. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Here's the first pitch to him. This one's smoked the other way, high and deep to left. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard.
It's one of the beauties of playing in Fenway right there. Most places that's a double or a home run, but at Fenway you're coming out of the box thinking, can I make it to second? Because if it caroms and that left fielder fields it cleanly, you're dead to rights at second base. I mean, that's a heck of a job to hold him in a single.
There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1.
All right, let's take a quick look at how the Red Sox set up on D today. And guys, let's take a look at Rafael Devers. Got rushed to the big league super quick because the guy could flat rake. Defense has lagged a little bit behind. Had some throwing issues early, but working on his craft and continuing to get better every year.
The 0-1 pitch. Ground ball, foul down the left side.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
And another foul ball.
When you have 2 strikes on you as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Hit hard to the right side, but foul. Again, another foul ball. The next 0-2. Stays alive, still 0-2. Soto leads off first with 1 away. Runner goes for second. Skied into straightaway right. Betts has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning. Riding in now for the Nats, Michael Taylor. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap, but it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. Not every day that you see a ball come off the bat like that one did, and looking at it again on Show Track, we see it a lot faster than it came in. 113 miles an hour. Couldn't have hit that one much better than that. Stepping in now, Kurt Suzuki, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Comes set, the 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
And Pedroia will make the catch, and the inning is over. So here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. His career line with Doolittle, 2 hits in 7 tries. And this is taken outside for ball 1. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe, and unfortunately, he let that one go, and he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
And this is swung on and missed, and Moreland is set down on strikes for the first out.
Time for a look at the Curly W on D. And the spotlight is going to shine down today for me on Victor Robles. This guy, we've been hearing his name, one of the elite prospects in baseball for multiple years. And now he's getting a chance to put it all on display for the world to see. One of the slickest defenders in the game and go gap to gap with ease.
Popped him up. Suzuki over to his left, and the inning is over. Victor Robles digging in now, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Victor Robles.
And he fouls this one off. On a line, that's a base hit. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the third.
Hey, guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
Here comes the first pitch. Swinging a blooper to the right side. Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch. Certainly a highlight reel grab that we just witnessed. So here it is again with Show Track, and the high 90s route efficiency is what stands out. He read it off the bat exceptionally well and closed ground on it just about as well as one could. And nobody's home. It's a base hit, and they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Hey, that's a beautiful job of executing a hit and run right there. Pretty interesting. Must have known he was going to try and get over the heart of the plate right there with something, either fastball or something off speed, because he was coming unglued. 0-0.
In now is Anthony Rendon, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And they're runners at the corners now. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Now a swing and a ball foul tipped straight into the catcher's glove as he's able to hold on for the second out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Juan Soto, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And he got him out in front that time. Strike one. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Line toward the gap in left center. And this will get down and make its way to the monster for extra bases. And the tying run is in to score from third. It's 1-1. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
The second baseman.
That will drive a pitching coach crazy. He has the hitter down 0-2 in the count, and instead of making him chase at something off the plate, he grooves one that's driven down the line for a run-scoring double. Have to make better pitches on an 0-2 count.
Howie Kendrick will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. He's set. The 0-1. Swing and a little blooper to center. Pedroia is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Here's Jackie Bradley now. His career line with Doolittle. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. No balls and 1 strike.
Bradley Jr.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. The 0-2 home. And a wasted pitch there, 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat to the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
And there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this 2-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part of the order to do some damage after all.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Benintendi going back on it, and it bangs off the monster. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
1 pitch, 1 swing of the bat, and they've got a man in scoring position just like that. On the mound, he's probably happy it stayed in the yard. He jumped all over the first thing he saw and almost got to round the bases.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
I mean, this is the classic case of ambush tactics at its finest, but this is getting a little ridiculous. I'd like to see some of these guys in the lineup work the count a little bit and find themselves on base and maybe drive this guy's pitch count.
Bradley is right there, 1 down. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
The catcher, number 28.
A man at second with 1 down, and that'll bring in the catcher, Kurt Suzuki. First pitch coming, here it is. Trying to check it, and it's 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. He waits. Now the pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Gone. He uses that short porch to an advantage home run.
This is just one of those parks where the ball seems to jump off the bat a lot more during the day. This is the first one of the day, but we might see a few more before this one's over.
In now, Victor Robles.
Victor Robles.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Betts has a read on it. 2 down. So 2 are gone now in the Nationals' 4th. And that'll bring up one of the fastest players in all the land, Trey Turner. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field.
The right fielder, number 2, Adam.
So coming to the plate, Adam Eaton. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. First pitch on its way. Pops this one up. Coming in is Benintendi, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance much longer than the average ball player.
Into the box now, Anthony Rendon. Swung on by Rendon, and this is sent to deep left. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. And the run will score from second base as they open it up now 4-1.
Now that had to feel good because it was one of those that you don't even feel the ball hit your bat. Showtrack tells us he blasted it out there at 115 miles an hour. So yeah, he squared it up about as good as you can.
Juan Soto to the plate now. As Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat here at strike 1.
There's a slogan is throwing too many strikes. That might be the case for this guy in this outing right here. So far not pitching all that well, but 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Behind 0-2 now. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now a 4-1 Washington lead. Stepping in, Xander Bogaerts.
Leading off.
Set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other one away. He's set and the pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
And as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double.
Well, he definitely puts a charge into this one, and the outfielder has zero chance to make a play on it. Next thing you know, the relievers in the pen have another ball to warm up with.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one. Fouled away. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And the runner from second is in to score.
Now batting, first baseman, Mitch Moreland.
Striding in for Boston, Mitch Moreland. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. From the stretch. Too low, 1-0.
You could tell he's starting to get frustrated out there. He's not usually used to getting knocked around the yard a little bit, and you can tell he's starting to feel for it.
2-1 to the Red Sox first baseman.
2-1.
2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. High pop-up. Kendrick is there. And that's the 3rd out. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Nationals 4 and the Red Sox 2. Here's Howie Kendrick. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice.
The second baseman, Howie.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, he couldn't catch up with the gas that time.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there. You can tell his eyes lit up at the plate right there. He was not able to control his emotions, stay up the middle, and keep that one fair.
Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch-out, 1 away. So striding forward now, Ryan Zimmerman. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now a swing by Zimmerman, and a ball well hit out to deep left field. Gone over the monster and out onto Lansdowne Street. So a solo home run here for Ryan Zimmerman. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
The batter, number 3.
Standing in now, Michael Taylor.
Michael A. Taylor.
Line drive base hit.
Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will. And Showtrack tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by.
Stepping in now, Kurt Suzuki. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-0. This is in the air out to right field. Betts has a read on it. 2 down. So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring up the outfielder Victor Robles. He's set. Here it comes. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Here it comes, 1-0. Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. Nationals on the board on the home run by Ryan Zimmerman. Halfway home from Fenway. Now 5-2 Washington. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked with manager Alex Cora during the break about his thoughts on the Red Sox hitters to this point. And he said they just aren't putting enough competitive at-bats together right now. One example he brought is the number of at-bats that have gotten to a full count today. That number being 0. He said that stat alone shows that they're making it way too easy on the opposing pitching to get easy outs. So he's hoping to see a little more fight out of his hitters the rest of the way.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Now batting, center fielder.
Now at the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Bradley, or JBJ as the initials read. He was a first-round pick back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick. All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Smoked on the ground left side. And there's his first base hit in this one.
Sometimes you need a little luck. Sometimes you need to get a ground ball with eyes. And that's exactly what happened right there.